Hi, these are all tips and tricks you need to know about your Honor Magic 7 Lite. So let's start with basics. Firstly, we can open settings and find the stop display and brightness. Right now you can choose whether you want to enable light mode, like in my case, or switch to dark mode. And as you can see, it will change the interface of your phone, so the screen would be black and text white. Also, you can enable auto switch and set schedule for your dark mode. For example, from sunset to sunrise, or you can set your custom time or disable auto switch right here. Also, if we scroll down a bit, we'd see here display size. So you can make it large, you can make it default, and you can make it small, of course. Now let's go back. Here we can also change fonts. For example, from default on our phone, you can switch to Android style. And in font settings, we can make text bold. So here you can see the difference between fine, normal, and bold text. And also we can switch text size to extra large or even huge. But I'm gonna leave this large option and simply save the changes by going back. Also, in the same display and brightness, we can find screen refresh rate. So here you can choose high option to adjust it up to 120 Hz for highly smooth visuals. But this one uses more power, so you can manage apps using high refresh rate. Just go through the list. For example, I don't need 40 contacts to use high refresh rate, so I'm gonna disable this one. Do the same for email, for Gmail, for gallery, and so on. Now let me show you some modes and gestures, useful mode and gestures. So firstly, we can find and enable one-handed mode. For that, you need to find your accessibility features, go in one-handed mode, and enable it by tapping on the switcher. If you want to, you can complete this tutorial, or you can take a look right here. And now let me show you how to use it. So you need to slide finger across the bottom of the screen and hold. Let's try this out. And yes, here it is. Now you can conveniently use your phone with just one hand, which sometimes could be pretty useful. So just use it like you would normally do. You can even open your control center, notifications panel, go to the home page, open recents, and so on. And now you need to simply touch the blank area to exit this one-handed mode. Easy as that. Now let's go through some gestures. For that, we need to also find accessibility. From here to shortcuts and gestures, and then wake screen. And now we can enable this double tap to wake, so it will light up blue, and also raise to wake. And now we can double tap our lock screen to wake it up, and as you can see, it's working. Let's try raise to wake. I'm not touching any buttons, as you can see, so I'm gonna just raise the phone. And this is working as well. So also enable those ones because they are really useful as well. Now let's check battery tap. And here we can enable power saving mode if you got low battery percentage, for example 20%. But please note that you need to disable power saving or ultra power saving modes when you are charging your device because it is bad for your battery. And of course you can enable ultra power saving mode, which will give you 133 hours and 58 minutes, which is just impressive. But this will turn off many of your apps, so it will just disable them. And you can use Google Chrome still, for example. And also here we can find more battery settings and enable smart charge to preserve the battery's health. And we can enable safe charge to extend battery life, and also smart battery capacity to extend the battery's lifespan. So enable those features as well. Now, another cool thing I want to show you is screen recordings. So you can either swipe down from the upper right corner to trigger the control center. Here, swipe down from this line and tap to start recording. Or you can press and hold your power button with your volume up button for a couple of seconds, and recording will be automatically started. So this is really cool and convenient way how you can start your screen recordings. Now also in settings, we can find Apps tab. From here, find App Twin, and you can basically clone apps, for example, Facebook or WhatsApp in my case. In your case, it could be Instagram as well, Snapchat, and something like that. So basically, you can make a copy of your original app, and you'll be able to use different type of data in each of your app. So for example, let's make twin app for Facebook. And now I'm going to show you how it will look. So this is original Facebook. And now let's find copy. And here is the copy, because we can see this icon with number 2 in it, meaning this is copy of the original app. We can press and hold it and choose to delete this cloned app. And now the switcher is disabled. Now the next thing is we can set face unlock and fingerprint unlock, of course. For that, go in biometrics and password, and here set face unlock, but firstly you need to set lock screen. So draw your unlock pattern or enter PIN code, and here you will be able to tap set face unlock, and now you can unlock your phone with the help of Face ID. Also, you can do the same for the fingerprint. So you can tap new fingerprint, tap add fingerprint, and here simply press and leave to add new fingerprint. So this one is really helpful and easy. The next thing is also placed in display and brightness. So here we can find eye comfort display. You can enable this one for all day, and you can see how it makes the screen warmer. But you can filter level, so you can make it even warmer, even more orangish, or you can make it cooler like that. And you can also set schedule for this mode, and you can also enable this one. And now let's go back, and I'm gonna show you the last feature, which is app lock. We can find it in security and privacy. Then we need to go in device and data protection, and this is app lock. So you can enter custom PIN to access app lock, or you can set pattern or something like that. Mine is already created. Also, you can use face recognition for that. And now you can choose apps you want to lock. For example, I'm gonna lock Facebook, and let's lock, I don't know, gallery. And now I'm gonna show you how it's working. So I'm gonna try to open my Facebook. And as you can see, it requires my passcode or Face ID. So after that, let's go back in settings. Here we can tap settings icon, and we can change security question, we can change custom PIN, we can set password type, and so on. Now let's try to open gallery. And gallery also opens with the help of Face ID really fast. And that's all about tips and tricks of this Honor Magic 7 Lite. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and comment. And I wish you all the best. Bye bye.